Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to this special edition of a major transit and event in the sky. It's about Uranus going retrograde, and this happened yesterday, September 6th. I filmed this on the total lunar eclipse day on September 7th, and it is about the power of retrogrades and the Bitcoin peaks, because there is a clear association each and every cycle, even if it's a bear year or a bull year. We have this repeating pattern in the chart, and I would like to talk about Uranus because it is one of the main growth triggers in the markets for the stock market and for crypto as well. And we will have focus on Bitcoin. We will have a look at the long-term trends in the charts, and we would like also to discuss some key dates where it's worthwhile to pay attention. Uranus turned retrograde on September 6th UTC time zone, and this happened in the morning hours, and it happened to be at 7 degrees and 20 minutes of the sidereal Taurus, which places it in the Kritika Nakshatra or constellation, which has the symbol of the knife, and also it's a problem solver in the zodiac, people who can really identify the root cause of any problem in general. And we see that a lot of foundations, especially regulatory, are fixed in the US, especially in regards to crypto. So this is in line with the movements in the sky. Now, what is interesting is that we will have this retrograde motion from September 6th at 7 degrees 20 minutes of sidereal Taurus until the end of the year, actually, which is 3 degrees and 50 minutes of the sidereal Taurus, degrees where we have been at the beginning of the summer, basically. So it's a sort of deja vu, and you could also see more double tops coming again as the patterns repeat themselves as part of the cycle. What is interesting is a degree that is at 6 degrees and 9 minutes of the sidereal Taurus, and I will tell you why. So first of all, astrologically, it is nearby the Yogatara of the Kritika Nakshatra. This is the most important star, the Yogatara, and this is also powerful. It really conveys the essence of this nakshatra. Now it is in the fourth pada, Uranus, in the Kritika Nakshatra, which is the fourth pada, the one that is really powerful as well. It's a Pushkara Navamsha pada. This means that it's a very strong pada in terms of results, because Navamsha, the D9 chart, will show in Vedic astrology the final result of an action. Yes, final would be maybe D60, but this would be too detailed for our purposes, and we look here at the long term. Then it will go into the third pada of the Kritika Nakshatra, which is this Yogatara, because the fourth pada is at 6 degrees and 14 minutes. And this degree, which is a very important degree, 6 degrees and 9 minutes, based on past experience that is very recent, and I will show you this in a moment on the Bitcoin daily chart. We had a new at the highest. It was the first at the highest that was encountered in this recent time, in the last part of 2025 so far. So basically at the half of the year. And it is important to see what happened, what kind of patterns did we have, and what could be really the history repeating again. Our assumption is that we do have let's say, repeating of the history at the end of the cycle, also according to the business cycle and the M2 global indicator. And this means that we will expect a sort of top at the end of the year. And this is also in line with what financial analysts say. And let's look at the chart, what happened back then. I want you to focus on this point, which is pretty bearish, on the 22nd of June, when we had Uranus at 5 degrees and 11 minutes of the sidereal Taurus. So it was really in the third pada of the Kritika Nakshatra, going towards the 6th degree, which is the Yogatara. And we did have a majority of green bars, as you can see, and we had also a peak there on the 13th of July, 14th of July 2025. And this happened at 6 degrees and 9 minutes of the sidereal Taurus. Now we are here. We are here at 4th of September. We saw this red bar formation that is a very similar candle formation with the one here. Expect also a bit of variation, as you can see. And this was basically the closing of the week almost. And we had a bearish movement on the day. But I would argue, based on the current astrology, that we have bullish energy here in the eclipse, in the lunar eclipse, which is actually today. And we will have some delays because Uranus is still stationary, but then we can expect that we will go up, in my opinion, with some retracements on the way, of course. I don't think it will be that smooth, but I would really expect a symmetrical pattern like here, and then again a new double top. Now the exact degree of 6.9, which is 6 degrees 9 minutes of the sidereal Taurus, will happen on the 1st of November. It is usually habit with such exact aspects that they are deferred, so to speak, with 10 days to 15 days. This is what we noticed lately with peaks on Bitcoin side. It would be too simple if it would be really exact on the day. And this means that we will have a very enhanced energy in November. And I would argue this will be at the mid of November. So let's see, why do I think it will be after the mid of November. A very important point to check in November is the date of November 11th, 2025. And this is when Jupiter, the other growth catalyst in the market, would turn retrograde. And historically, we had the peaks with these major drivers turning retrograde. We have Rahu on top, we know that, but Rahu will never retrograde. So this is a sort of turning point and indicator for us, along with the business cycle, that shows us that November, the mid of November especially, will be very important. If we add, for example, 15 days to 10 days to this, this will drive really the day towards the end of November, so to speak, where we could have the absolute top. It could be really difficult to pinpoint it exactly, at least with such lead time, but nevertheless we have a build-up of the energy in this part of the year. Full details on this and more detailed computations in regards to the energy of each and every day are available in our Astro-based price trajectory, which is based on all aspects, including hourly aspects, which are very important. We see how volatile markets are to really see when the energy increases, and then this would be a point worthwhile to check closely on the charts in terms of the trading volume for those days. And this is already available in the Bitcoin yearly horoscope and also in the BTC hour by hour for each week, and it comes on a monthly basis, 1 month ahead of time in the platinum tier in Patreon. So you are very welcome to check one of these sources if you want to dive deeper into the energy of November and the build up towards an important peak. Thank you.